everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another savings challenge. I'm so excited. I say that every time. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of money today due to not having to pay one of the minimum payments on my credit cards this month because I've done a balance transfer, so it's given us a good amount this month. I say that every month, and then every month I think the next month's not going to have anything, and there's always something that works out very nicely. So I'm going to do something differently this month just because we have so much money, although I'd quite like to do this moving forward as well. I really want to save for books, and I love books. At the moment, I just don't have the time to read. Genuinely don't have. I'm prioritising other things, but only for the next few weeks because I'm doing so much work, extra hours at work. And then when that's done, I really want to have a book. Now I do have a book ready to read, but it is it's one of the prequels to Hunger Games. And my friend sort of gave it to me. She's read it. She was like, "Do you want to read this?" Now I want to read the other prequel before I read that one. I want to read them in order that they were published, and I cannot get hold of it. I don't want to buy it because I didn't really want to read these books. It's just because my friend gave me it. So I don't want to pay for it. The library do not have it in at the moment. So my plan with that is to reserve it about a week before the summer holidays because I can't get into town really on a weekend. So I want to book it, reserve it about a week before the start of the summer holidays. So that gives me time to go and collect it when the person brings it back. And then I've got it for the summer holidays to read. But there are books that I would really like to buy, and I know you guys probably be like, just get it at the library, but if it's a book I'm excited about, I actually like to buy the book and then I usually sell it afterwards, which I know will be selling at a massive loss. It's just something that I like to do, and every time, so basically I will buy books from Amazon, but I don't really want to be buying from Amazon unless absolutely necessary, unless I cannot get it from anywhere else. And I love Waterstones, and it's annoying because Waterstones is so much dearer. But I do get it. I get why it's a bookshop. That's all they do, and I love the vibe in a bookshop. And I want to buy from a bookshop. But obviously I'm not budgeting for that. So I've decided to start budgeting for books so that when I am in town with my son at any point and we do go into a bookshop, I have some funds there to treat myself to a book if I'd like. So yeah, that's going to be my new thing. So sorry, that is a massive intro. You're already bored. But basically what I want to do is I've got a magic 8 ball, or my son's got a magic 8 ball. So every month I'm going to just shake it and see if I'm putting £5 into it or not. Basically, that £5 is going to have to come out of this savings amount. So I've got £247.78 today. So that might go down by £5 depending on the magic 8 ball. It's all down to him. So we're going to just, should I put £5 in my book envelope? Cannot foretell now. You're going to have to. I want to know. Prospect good. I don't know. Let's do it again. I want a yes, or there's no doubt, or absolutely, something like that. Can't say now. Why? This is a bad idea. You're not meant to do it more than once, are you? What does that say? Prospect good. Stop saying the same things. Do we think it means I shouldn't put the money in? I know it says prospect good. Indications say yes. Finally, can you see that? Indications say yes. Okay, so we'll put £5 in. That was way more stressful than I had anticipated. Right, so let's take one of these £5 and we're going to put that in the books envelope. Okay, right, on to the real savings challenge now. So we are left now with maths, 242.78. So let's get these envelopes out in order. We've got debt, savings, hubby, Christmas, because I have fully funded my son's. I don't know if you can see that on there. Shall I move this over a little bit? Oh, it's not the prettiest, is it? Mobile for my son and rewards. So that's pretty that they're all in yellow. They're all in pink. Okay, so 278 is automatically going into savings because anything that is below a £5 denomination is automatically going into savings. That's what I do. And then everything else is going to be, I know we've got £10 or prop £10 here, but that's because I've run out of fives. So we'll just swap out when there's a couple of fives for a 10 as we go. But each roll of the dice, the number, sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm sat in a funny position. I feel like I'm pregnant again. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like I say, each roll of the dice is worth £5. So let's get rolling because I've been nattering too long already. Right, 3. Okay, hubby. Oops, don't want to go into the 10s. Debt. 4, Christmas. I'll roll this side. 5 for the mobile. Debt. So I think if we take that out as we go, put £10 there. 3. I'll do the same for that one. Happy. And we'll do the same for mobile. So put 10 there. 4 is Christmas. £10. 4 Christmas again. Good. Oh, I need to do better with my rolling. 2 finally for savings. 5 for debt. Yay, rewards. Rewards again, so let's put a £10 there. Sorry if you're confused. I do things in a very confusing manner. It makes sense to me, luckily. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's been saving something towards something they like. You all need something to look forward to, even if it's a chocolate bar. 3, 4. Let's change some of this out. We've got 10, 20, 10, 20. Christmas is doing well, which is good. 3, hubby. 2 savings. 2 savings. Mobile. Oops. Why am I doing that? See, this is where I'm going to come a cropper. 2 savings. I need to £5 debt. I need to open a new high yield savings account. It ended with the one I had this month, and it's gone down to like 1 point something%, which I want to keep just to put like normal savings in. And then I want to reopen a high yield one and move the money I had saved into that one. So I've got 2 savings accounts going. I need to pull my finger out, but there's been so much going on in this half term that I just haven't had a moment to do it. There's a lot of editing to do for my other channels, so I'm struggling, trying to spring clean the house, entertain my son, get everything done. You know what it's like. 2 savings. Let's see if we can 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 20 in savings. 3 hubby. 6 rewards. 4 Christmas. Christmas is doing well. It's just nice to see. I've got quite a busy June ahead, but once June is over, I have a few more weeks. I think it's like 2.5 more weeks of school, and then I'm done for 6 weeks. So yeah, once the end of June comes, sort of once the 24th of June comes, life will be a lot easier. And I'll be happy. 5. I mean, I'm happy now, but happier, more chilled, more balanced time, which I really need. 5, 3. Let's see if we can get rid of these last 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 20, 4, 5, 4, 6. I nearly went for a 10 again. What's going on? Right, let's swap out. I think there was 1 10 left in the pile. Yeah. Okay, so let's put that there. And we're just left with 5s now. Let's pick them up. 2. Let's put savings. We're nearly at the end now. 1 for debt. 3 for hubby. 4 for Christmas. These are upside down, it's annoying me. 3 for hubby, 2 for savings. Oops, that was a 4. 4 for Christmas. And where's the last one going to go? 5 for mobile. Right, okay, so let's see what we've got. So in debt, we have got 5, 10, 15, £25. Now I want to see where we're going to put that money. We have got either MBNA, which I've only got £600 left. Let's move that down. This is the MBNA card. Yeah, there's about £600 left on there. I've just done a balance transfer from there. So we're trying to get this completely paid off as soon as possible. And this one is my Halifax, which is where I bought my laptop last year. So an odd number is going into my MBNA and even's going into the laptop. So MBNA has got 5. Another 5 for MBNA. 5 for Halifax. Another 5 for Halifax. We'll take that out, swap that out. And where's the last 5 going? Another 5 for Halifax. So we'll put that in after I finish recording. Lovely. So it's 15 for Halifax, £10 for MBNA. Good. Okay. Next we've got savings. We have got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 78 going into savings. That's nice. What did I say? 40. So that will be up to about £270 in savings now, which is really good. And now we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45 going towards the hubby. So let's see what we've got in total there. I emptied this and just put a little thing in there. So 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 175 for the husband. I'm getting that up to 260, and then I will ask for a little bit less per week from him towards food shopping because I owe him a lot. Next we have Christmas. Okay, so we've already got a tiny little amount in there, and we also have a tracker that I can colour in. You can't really tell, there's a tiny little bit coloured in from the 145. I've also got £25 to put in from my June budget that I take £25 out of my actual budget to go towards that every month as well. So we've got that to put in as well, this looks like a really good start for Christmas. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's do the 10s first. Yeah, let's do the 10s first. Okay, my goodness. More fingers and thumbs. Right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 45, 86, 45. Okay, so I just wanted to have that on calculator so I can remember it. Okay, so 86, 45. Right then, how many? Right, each snowman is worth 35. So let's do 86.45 divided by 35. 2.5 roughly. So we've got this white pen which is more silvery. So we can fill this whole thing in. I don't think, maybe you can see that, I don't know. Who cares? I doubt you care. Right, a whole snowman. And then we got another whole snowman. It's very exciting. So I'm aiming to get to 700, but I can definitely do Christmas on at least 550. 550 to 700 will be amazing, will be enough. And then half this one. So let's just do half. I feel like that pen's running out. Don't you run out on me. Okay. Now, I think I can tell it's half. This was possibly the worst colours I could have chosen. It'd be good if I had an actual white pen. But there we go. Amazing. Pop that in here. So almost a 1/7 of the way done, which is great. Let's put that in with it. And this is why I want to keep the savings accounts like 1 point something% to put things like Christmas money in, holiday money in, like anything that's sort of sat in these envelopes for a while. I may as well be making some money on it. I just don't want to put in the high yield because I'm only allowed to, I think it's something like up to 3 withdrawals a year, otherwise you lose that high amount. So I don't want that. I want that specifically for like my emergency fund, not for things I'm saving for. So I will be putting all this into my savings account as soon as I've set up the high yield one, so I don't get confused. Okay, so next we have mobile for my son. So we have got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 going into mobile. Brilliant. Again, that can go and sit in my savings account. And finally, we've got rewards. We didn't get too much in rewards, but that's okay. 10, 20, 25, 30. So with this one, we've got more envelopes. Right, we've got holiday, which is in 5th place. Perfume is, move that over. Oh, it's perfume 3rd. Switch is 2nd. Close that over. Massage is number 1. Clothes is 4. Social is 6. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So again, each roll of the dice is worth £5, which is going to be a bit difficult because I've got 10s here. I may have to swap out. I'll do that now. Okay, I swapped out from the mobile envelope. Okay, so let's go. Clothes, holiday, switch, clothes, holiday, and perfume. Okay, let's see what we've got. So nothing for massage, sadly. We've got another £5 for switch. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, £38 now saved for a switch, and that is for me. Perfume, we have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 perfume. I'm going to get that up to quite a big amount, I think, so I can get myself something nice. I've got nothing in mind though at the moment. Clothes, let's see how much we've got in clothes. Okay, we've got a nice amount in here, it looks like. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, £57 in clothes. I'd quite like to get myself a top or a little jumpsuit for a little night out I've got in a couple of weeks for a friend's birthday. It's just whether I see something I would like. I don't really have any clothes to wear if I don't find something, so I don't know what I'll do, but I'm sure jeans and a top will be fine if necessary. Right, holiday we've got now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, social didn't get anything from the savings challenge, but we have got £20 to put in from the budget for this month. Let's see what we've got now. I'm saving for London day out with my girls. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 76, 42. Yeah, so I need a train ticket to London. If I can do that quite early on, then I might get a really good deal. I might be looking at like maybe 30 for the train, and then I'd want to be able to go out to eat. Yeah, go out to eat, drink, and maybe like a ticket to some sort of event maybe while we're there. So I want to at least have 100 saved. So what we're in June, because I'd quite like to do it maybe in August in the summer holidays. It's just easier on a weekend because my son won't have clubs or anything like that and could just be with daddy at home. So July, August would have 2 more amounts from the budget. So that'd be an extra 40. What would that be? 10, 20, 30, 40, 80, 116. So yeah, I think we'll try and organise it for August. And then if any more comes into the social envelope from savings challenge before, that would be great, but if not, we'll have enough. So that's that envelope. Now we do have a couple more envelopes to stuff. So we've got sinking funds, which I have a tiny little bit to put into, and pet. Nothing for occasions this time. Okay, I'm worried about running out of time because my phone is full, so I've just had to delete some videos off there to finish this off. So sinking funds is getting £3.31. That's from a TikTok payment that I had, so I halved it. So in sinking funds now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 48, 32. I'm not going to amalgamate that just now, just because I'm worried about my phone stop filming again. So that's good. So that is just for anything that might need replacing, like clothing for my son. The kettle, I feel like it's on its last leg, so that is for things like that. And then pet, we are putting £5 in this month for pet, and that is pet bedding. It's rabbit bedding. So we've got £8.20 for. I'm trying just saving up for like a bigger bag, so that when it comes to it, we've got that money there. I've just bought a big bag for £11.99. That will last around 3 months, if not longer, depending. So yeah, that is everything for today. I think that's all envelopes stuffed. Yeah, that was really good. That was so enjoyable. I love it when I've got a big amount. I hope you liked that. I hope that gave you I don't know, motivation to maybe do it, because it does build up so quickly. Like I've already saved for my son's birthday in October. Christmas is now well underway. Yes, holidays taking a time, but I've got a plan for that. Hopefully that will start to, add up a bit quicker. I hope I've remembered everything. I feel like I've recorded so quickly the June budget and this video, and normally I take a lot longer. Don't know, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is such a boring background now without anything on it, and I will see you again. I'm not probably going to do a mid-month or an end-of-month review in June, just because I'm working so many hours I cannot fit it in, but July onwards hopefully we'll get back to doing that. But well, I will see you in July, start of July, for my July budget, and maybe to talk through what happened in June, if there was anything that maybe majorly happened. And then we'll do, hopefully, fingers crossed, another savings challenge. But have a great June, guys, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you again in July. Take care. Bye-bye.